The current cosmic age, the Kali Yuga, is defined by a single quarter of Dharma remaining, leading to a predicted societal collapse spanning 432,000 years. This epoch began precisely 5,125 years ago, marked by the departure of Krishna from Earth. The Puranic texts mandate a divine intervention when human civilization reaches its absolute nadir, characterized by pervasive corruption and the dominance of adharma. This intervention manifests as Kalki, the 10th and final avatar of Vishnu, whose sole function is the complete annihilation of the wicked and the purification of the planetary consciousness. Kalki is not a reformer but an executioner, initiating the transition back to the Satya Yuga, the age of truth. His arrival signifies the absolute end of the current world order, triggering a cosmic reset mechanism essential for the continuation of the universal cycle. The Vishnu Purana details specific societal markers indicating the imminent end of the Kali Yuga. Rulers will become unreasonable, seizing property and abandoning justice, effectively becoming Mlechas or barbarians. Wealth will be measured solely by possessions, not character, and marriage will be reduced to contractual agreements based on mutual attraction, devoid of spiritual commitment. People will migrate extensively due to famine and excessive taxation, seeking refuge in areas where barley and wheat are the primary sustenance. The maximum human lifespan will drastically reduce to 20 years, and the physical stature of humans will diminish significantly. Furthermore, the environment will suffer catastrophic degradation, with trees shrinking and clouds yielding minimal rain, confirming the complete erosion of natural and moral order.
Kalki is prophesied to be born in the village of Shambhala, located in the region of Moradabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, according to the Kalki Purana. His father is named Vishnuyasha, a Brahmin known for his piety and devotion to Vishnu, and his mother is Sumati. The timing of his birth is specified as the junction point between the Kali Yuga and the Satya Yuga, occurring when the Sun, Moon, and Jupiter are simultaneously in the Pushya constellation. He will receive his education from the sage Parashurama, the 6th avatar of Vishnu, who remains immortal and acts as his spiritual preceptor. This training equips Kalki with the knowledge of warfare and the divine weapons necessary for his mission of global purification. Kalki's iconography is defined by his appearance as a warrior riding a magnificent white horse named Devadatta, meaning God-given. Devadatta is not merely a mount, but a divine entity, possessing immense speed and power, symbolizing the swiftness and purity of Kalki's mission. Kalki wields a blazing sword, Ratnamaru, which is described as being capable of destroying millions of wicked beings instantly. This sword represents the absolute, unyielding power of time and destruction. He is often depicted wearing armor and carrying a shield, signifying his role as the ultimate protector of Dharma. The image of Kalki on Devadatta signifies the final, decisive battle against the forces of adharma, ensuring no compromise in the restoration of righteousness. Kalki's primary mission is the systematic destruction of all Mlechas and wicked rulers who have corrupted the earth. He will lead an army composed of righteous Brahmins and Kshatriyas who have maintained their adherence to Dharma despite the pervasive corruption of the age. The Kalki Purana describes a series of decisive battles where Kalki eradicates the dominant forces of evil across the globe. His actions are swift and absolute, designed to cleanse the planet of all negative karmic residue accumulated during the Kali Yuga. This mass destruction is necessary to create a vacuum, allowing the seeds of the new golden age to take root without interference from residual wickedness.
The central conflict involves Kalki confronting the most powerful adversaries of the age, including the demon Koka and his ally Vikoka, who represent the epitome of Kali Yuga's corruption. These figures are described as being protected by powerful dark forces, requiring Kalki's divine intervention to defeat them. Kalki will also marry two principal consorts, Padma, the incarnation of Lakshmi, and Rama, symbolizing his connection to divine prosperity and power. These alliances solidify his position as the restorer of cosmic order. The battles are not merely physical, they represent the final struggle between the forces of truth and falsehood, culminating in the complete victory of Dharma. Following the annihilation of the wicked, Kalki establishes the foundation for the subsequent Satya Yuga. He instructs the surviving righteous individuals in the true principles of Dharma, ensuring the continuity of spiritual knowledge. The four pillars of Dharma, austerity, cleanliness, compassion, and truth, which were reduced to one leg during the Kali Yuga, are fully restored. The environment immediately responds to this spiritual purification. The clouds yield abundant rain, and the earth produces plentiful crops without intensive labor. The human lifespan increases dramatically, and people regain their physical and moral strength, marking the beginning of the 1,728,000-year Golden Age. The concept of Kalki is intrinsically linked to the Hindu understanding of cyclical time, known as the Yuga cycle. One complete cycle, or Mahayuga, lasts 4,320,000 human years. This cycle consists of 4 descending ages: Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. The duration of each yuga decreases progressively, reflecting the decline in spiritual awareness. The transition between yugas is marked by a sandhya, or twilight period, where the old age dissolves and the new age begins. Kalki's appearance occurs precisely during the sandhya of the Kali Yuga, ensuring the smooth, albeit violent, transition back to the Satya Yuga, maintaining the cosmic equilibrium.
While traditional Puranic chronology places Kalki's arrival approximately 427,000 years in the future, modern interpretations often view the prophecy symbolically. Some schools suggest Kalki represents the collective awakening of consciousness necessary to overcome global corruption, rather than a literal single figure on a horse. Others interpret the Mlechas as modern technological or political systems that suppress spiritual freedom. However, Orthodox belief maintains the literal interpretation. Kalki will manifest physically when the degradation of society reaches its absolute peak, fulfilling the precise astronomical and societal conditions described in the scriptures. The prophecy serves as a constant reminder of the impermanence of material existence and the inevitable triumph of righteousness. Upon completing his mission and establishing the Satya Yuga, Kalki returns to his divine abode, concluding the cycle of Vishnu's 10 primary avatars. The universe then enters a period of sustained righteousness and prosperity until the next descent through the yugas begins millions of years later. The Kalki prophecy is fundamentally a mechanism of cosmic maintenance, ensuring that creation does not stagnate in perpetual darkness. It guarantees that even the deepest decline of Dharma is temporary, reinforcing the principle that the universe operates under an eternal, self-correcting moral law. This final avatar ensures the continuity of existence itself, resetting the clock for the next great age of truth.